Okay, I'm going to show you how you can make a great income as a stay-at-home mama. Now, not only am I a stay-at-home mama myself, right? So I'm at home with my baby 95% of the time. I'm also a single mama. And so I feel like I've managed to do two things really, really well. I'm my baby's sole caretaker and I'm the only income provider in our family. And so I feel and I made $380,000 last month in my company. So I run a multi-million dollar company. And so I feel like if anybody's qualified to talk about how you can make an income as a stay-at-home mom, it'd definitely be me, just because I literally I'm kind of, not to be talking myself up, but I'm crushing both sides of the coin. I'm crushing the stay-at-home mama thing. I'm with my girl 95% of the time, and I'm crushing the whole making income side of things. So the main thing that you should know is that it's possible. You can totally do this. I want to show you how in this video. Now, you might not be a single mama. I hope you're not. It's hard, right? Like it's hard to being a single mama. But even if you're just a stay-at-home mom, right, where you do have somebody who's out there and bringing in income, there's still reasons why you might want to make your own money. And they can be really good reasons, like I want to help contribute to our retirement. I want to take my kids to Disneyland. I want us to be able to travel. I want to just like redo my kitchen, right? Those are good reasons for you to make money as a stay-at-home mama. And then there's also like negative or scary reasons to make money as a stay-at-home mama, which is, oh my gosh, I just found out my husband was having a decade-long affair and now he's not contributing. And he's saying things like, we're not going to commingle our funds. And so I'm out of luck. I have kids and no money and I don't have any solution. That's not a good place you want to find yourself in. And I will tell you, you don't think it's going to happen to you, and then it does, right? From my own personal experience, you don't think you're going to be a single mama, and then all of a sudden you are. And so whether it's a good reason, like I'm in a great marriage or a great relationship and we're good, I just want to be able to contribute to retirement, amazing. Let's get you making some money from home. Or if it's things aren't looking great or things are very bad and they need to make income, but I don't want to go back to work because I have babies, either way, let's show you how you can do that. So, as I was thinking about this, really in my own life as a mama, right, I have an almost 2-year-old. So I'm in the thick of it with the littles. I don't have a kid that goes to school. My daughter is not even 2, right? So she's little. She requires constant supervision so she doesn't like jump off a couch and hurt herself. Okay. So constant watching. But I know that like every stage of motherhood is very busy and very overwhelming. And so I feel like for us as mamas trying to make money, especially for like stay-at-home moms and we're in charge of our kids full time, um, the issue is time. That's our problem, is that we don't have time to make money. We wake up and get right to it as a mom, and then we just go until we crash at night, right? So what do? We don't have time to start businesses. We don't have time to make income. So the problem is we don't have time. The solution is, I'll tell you what I do, right? As a single mama, um, nap time, which I know goes away, nighttime, and we swap childcare. So I totally could afford a nanny. People ask me sometimes, like, you make thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. Why don't you have a nanny? I do have someone that comes on Mondays for like a half a day on Mondays. But really, the main thing that I do is I work during Ellie's naps. So Ellie naps from like 12 to 2. I have a nice 2-hour nap that I can count on, which I know not every mom can. I can count on her nap. She's very, very consistent. I'm literally filming this as she's napping in the other room. So I work during naps for about 2 hours. And then 4 nights a week, I work 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. And that's tough, right? Like that's a tough shift of time. But I don't want to miss out on Ellie's childhood. I want to be there. That's the whole point of me being home, right? And same for you, right? Like if you're a stay-at-home mama, the whole point is you're at home with your kids, being with them. And so if you're like me in that, then you can't really work when the kid's up. Typically, I can't at least. And so I work during her naps. I work 7 to 11, like 4 nights a week. And I actually leave my house a lot for that. So I actually will go in like I have a babysitter that comes and babysits just like is an adult in the house. So I don't have to pay her as much because she's just like watching my sleeping kid. She's just an adult in the house. And it just helps me to leave my house and go somewhere else, right? Like I've been home all day. I want a new and different environment. So 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then I swap childcare. So for example, this Friday, I have Ellie all day long. I don't have any babysitters. I don't have anything, but I kind of want to get work done. And my sister Rose also has her baby all day long. And so she's coming to my house and we're going to swap. So I'll watch both kids and then she'll watch both kids. So the main problem that we have to overcome as you are a work from home, like trying to make money and make an income as a stay-at-home mom, is time. And we're going to overcome that by working naps, nights, and swapping childcare. So that's the first problem. Now, if you're going to make an income, what are you going to do, right? Like what's going to be your best bet? So I've done a lot of different things and I want to show you I just want to talk about two different main ones, right? You can offer like services like coaching, virtual assistant, website design, podcast editor, like just offering services, solving problems for people. That's your first option. Second option is you can create and sell online courses. Those are the two like tried and true ways to make money online. So either offering a service like a coach or a service provider or selling courses. The nice thing about offering services is that there can be bigger chunks of money up front. Like somebody can pay you $4,000 to create a website. That's really nice. The con is it takes a lot of time, and time is the one thing that you don't have. So it takes time to not just find the clients, it takes a ton of time to find the clients, but it also takes a ton of time to then deliver. Because not only do you have to spend a ton of time trying to find somebody who's going to pay you $4,000, you also have to then spend a ton of time delivering on a product that someone paid you $4,000 for. So versus if you're selling digital courses and running a more automated passive income style of business, you do have to put the work and effort in to build it. You have to build the automations. You have to get it all set up. You have to do all the work to build it. And there's no minimizing that. Like that's work. Okay. It's a real business. This isn't get rich quick. It's a real business. But once you've built it, everything becomes so much more manageable, right? That's why I'm able to do what I'm able to do right now as a mom, as a stay-at-home mom, is because I work a couple hours a week, right? I'm working during nap time. I probably work 10, maybe 12, let's just say 12 hours a week pretty consistently. I never work less than that. So I work about 12 hours a week and a max of 20. On a really tough week, I work 20 hours a week. Okay. So anywhere from 12 to 20 hours, which is super doable. And the trade-off for me is $380,000, which is what I made last month. So 12 hours a week for basically $400,000 is a great trade. It's scalable. It's a lot of money. I wake up and I make sales. I make sales round the clock. That is the kind of business model that I really believe all of us stay-at-home mamas need to pursue because it's work we do once. And by the way, I always tell my students, you should not expect to make $400,000 per month when you're just getting started. Expect to make like $3,000 a month. That's a much more realistic. I've been doing this for 11 years. I'm really, really good at it. You should not expect to make $400,000 per month out the gate. But $3,000 a month is nothing to sneeze at. It's a very realistic amount to expect. It's what my students do every single day. I get testimonials from my students who make around $3,000 a month and they're beginners. They're just getting started. That's a great amount to have. So highly recommend that you do a more passive income style of business where you set everything up, you build the automations, you set it all up, and then you basically, like my students will launch their passive income business and then they make sales. That to me is a much more scalable model. So you need a business model that does not require your time and you need an automated passive income business. So what I want to do is I want to show you how to build this. I just created a free training and I'd love to just link it to you. I'm going to put it in the description. And basically, it's a 20-minute free training. So I can't go into everything in a little YouTube video, but I did go into it in a longer training. And I want you to watch it. If you're kind of interested in building a passive income business, I highly recommend it, especially if you are a stay-at-home mama. And in this training, I go over all the steps that you need to do. So I literally give you a game plan to launch a passive income business in 24 hours. This is a totally free training. You don't have to pay for it at all. I go over what you need to do step by step by step. I also talk about how I have 4 streams of passive income. A lot of people really only know about my one stream, which is like my passive income with Instagram income stream, but I actually have 3 other passive income streams that I talk about in this training. So I highly recommend it if you're like, I want a passive income business. I want to start making money as a stay-at-home mama, but I don't know what to do. This passive income training is for you. I'm just going to link it down in the description below. It's totally free. If you are also wanting more videos on this stuff, hit subscribe. I publish videos 2 times a week talking about how you can make money in very automated, very passive income ways. So I will see you in the next video and click that link down below to get the training. Highly recommend it. 18 minutes long. It's going to be a game changer for you.